Hey everybody, what up? So, I didn't realize, because I'm so distracted with my own crap, that we've got a solar eclipse June 10th. And I didn't realize we just had the biggest lunar eclipse made. 26, I was like going to research like what the eclipse was in and all that stuff. And so I've been missing all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, going through it. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little ceremony. See the scarecrows in the back? We're getting ready to light those. Let those scarecrows represent the evil mind. Because wasn't the scarecrow or the Wizard of Oz looking for my brain? I think it was the brain, right? And what are we trying to do right now is get control and master our own minds, right? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to master our own minds. So, let us symbolize these scarecrows, burn away anything that stops us from having control of our own minds and our beliefs about what's possible. So I'd like to just have a moment to connect with each of your higher selves because I had no intentions on doing this. I was having a rough morning. Little boy had to come out and talk to Mom, and because her ego was working overtime to stop her from having faith and continuing to believe. So, Mom is going to be sorry for herself this morning. And then I reminded Mom of what greatness means. Greatness means willing to set yourself apart. Be different. Greatness is a mindset. It's a supernatural determination to set yourself apart. Right? So, this morning when I was feeling sorry for myself, my little inner child came out and reminded me the trappings of that ego mind. They tell you can't have, be, or do. It is our faith, our belief. Look for my confirmations. We love you, Spirit. Oh, right when I said faith. So far, that has been the coolest thing that's ever happened. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, let's just take a moment to connect with each of your higher selves. Because I want to make sure that the message I deliver you today is a powerful one of motivation and inspiration. You know, this little inner wounded child inside of me that's come out, you wouldn't think that that's beast mode. That's me going into beast mode. Bird confirmation just flew, thank you, Spirit. You wouldn't think. Talking like a little crazy kid. Making light of everything, being silly. We'd be somebody in beast mode to accomplish all their dreams. You wouldn't think that. But if it's about raising your frequency, raising your vibration. You know, I'm striving for greatness. And you know, all I do with y'all is, my miracle ain't here yet. My miracle ain't here yet. I share with you, thank you, Wind, the wind's picking up. I share with you the ebbs and flows of my experience, and I illustrate and put on blast my personal life story to show you what the journey, quest for a miracle looks like. I might never achieve it in this life. But what I'm learning about miracles, see, because I research, Mama researches miracles. See, that's one way to get a miracle. You research them. You see what the rules of engagement are with the universe to get a miracle. That's what you do. So anyway, I'd like a moment to connect with each of your higher selves. Because any of you getting ready to, on the precipice of your miracle, your breakthrough, you feel it energetically before it gets here. See? You know, thank you, Spirit. You feel it energetically before it gets here. So what I have been feeling is energetically my miracle being here. I know we limited for the most part. Because I feel it. Because before a big manifestation arrives, you always feel it energetically first. So you feel its approach. So I feel my approach. And as accurate by the confirmation from the proof of the fire, right? The Spirit confirming that. And right before the miracle shows up, And look at a fire spark in the beginning. Right before the miracle shows up, your faith is like tested. So like, nothing has changed in my reality yet to make me believe that that miracle is as close as I feel it is. Nothing. Other than I'm vibrating really high and like I've shifted as a person and like I'm not defeated by my shadows, by the trappings of my own mind anymore. So like a lot has changed, but nothing in the 3D reality. I ain't got the new house yet. I ain't got the new car yet. I ain't got the love of my life. I ain't got no.
You heard that phone? But right before it comes.
Whatever your miracle is that you're requesting. But first of all, the belief comes first. We create it. So let's do this very quickly before I get off track, because I want to make sure this message is powerful. So let's just take a moment to place a protective white light around ourselves and ground our energy. Just imagine a rainbow-colored cord coming out the soles of your feet, connecting into the crystalline grid of Gaia. As we call in our angels, guides, higher self, Federation of Light, Source, Gaia, the fairies, crow, dragon, all our ancestors on the other side alone with the highest light. Spirit of the mancoon, spirit of the lion, spirit of the panther, spirit of the tiger.
I carry Mama carries around a picture of a lion in her purse. So she works with the lion energy. That's how it works. We put a bunch of lions and put it on our altar. That's how you create. It's so much easier than what you've been doing. But anyway.
So we call in all our sacred peeps on the other side along with the highest light, spirit of the mancoon, spirit of the rabbit, luck of the rabbit, mysticism of the dragon, the unicorn, the Pegasus. And I'd like to connect with each of your higher selves, especially. So I ensure I deliver this message in a way that is precisely what you need to hear and resonates with you in the precise way it needs to make sure that you maximize your ability to push forward and have faith and truly be great and set yourself apart from the rest. Can't be like everybody else and be great. Greatness is forged. Greatness is forged because it goes through the fire. You got to be willing to fail a lot to be great. You got to keep pushing. Greatness ain't for everyone. So what do you want to be? What do you want to do? If you knew, so like for example, I want to be a successful YouTuber, right? So what I'm going to do?
I get up every day, get dressed, and make a YouTube video.
If you thought you could effort 20 minutes a day, every day, being the person, pretending you are already there, being that person, 20 minutes a day for 365 days, and you could become that person, would you do it?
Not a lot of people would.
People striving for greatness would. When you're striving for greatness, I'm going to be sweating like buckshot. It's like hot in the fire.
That's Mama's old ego coming out wearing that young girl. She's sweat beads.
You heard that, Crow? So, okay, so.
And I'm hot.
Because this morning, I did that little video where my little inner child came out and acted as like motivational speech for everybody because I needed it. A lot of times what I do with y'all is I do my process. So since I'm an angelic messenger spirit, which anyone can be, I'm not special other than I aspire to be that. But what happens is I go through a lot in my life because I'm striving to create a miracle. I'm not striving for a regular existence to fit in and not set myself apart.
It's actually my goal. So if any of y'all think that, like, I'm not doing this deliberately, drawing all this fucking attention to myself, y'all crazy. Mama knows what she's doing. She's trying to grade us. Hey, she's willing to do whatever she's guided to do. Because when the actual miracle spirit actually do some crazy stuff. Oh, the spirit has Mama to do some crazy stuff. Like talking to all y'all like a little kid.
Like sharing her whole life story with y'all in hopes it helps someone. So what happens is my process is I channel spirit. So when I'm going through shit,
I'm kind of using y'all a little bit. Because I talk to y'all, which gives Mama an excuse to like work it out.
because I have to go back and watch the video to see what the hell did I say. You hear the wind? Thank you, Spirit. And thank you, Spirit, for the 2 power confirmations. That's why I've been lighting fires all the time so y'all can see spirit move more clearly. Because y'all can't always see the bird or the butterfly, or y'all can't see all that. So we're trying to, me and spirit are trying to come up with a way to let you see the supernatural presence and know that if I have the ability to do this in my own life, you have the ability to do this in your life as well. So basically, I talk to y'all as a way to work it out in my own mind. Because what will happen is I'll get on a subject that I'm wrestling with, and then I let spirit come through and channel to y'all. I'll like randomly like reach out to people and just work through my process, like talking to them, telling them all kinds of details about my life, because that's kind of how I work through it. Because spirit channels through me, and then I go back and review it, and I get all my answers. So it's just my process. Everybody has a unique process. But a lot of times I come to y'all, like,
I'm not telling y'all this is the surefire way to make a miracle. I'm telling y'all this is what I'm doing. And I'm really studying. Mama's studying hard. Mama's like studying how to make a miracle.
sometimes I walk around all day at home.
I mean, that don't look crazy. Why would I do that?
Because singing and humming raises your vibration. 20 minutes a day, I try to dance around when nobody's around.
Or if someone's around, just dance.
Raise my vibration. To make a miracle, it requires you to look different from everybody else. And what I'm doing is sharing with y'all my journey on my quest to make a miracle. And I feel I'm on the precipice. And that fire doing that, that's confirmation. But right before the miracle comes in, you want to give up. You want to quit. Those are the moments when you have to dig deep and find faith within yourself to set yourself apart to be great. Everybody wants to be great, but greatness requires you to have a supernatural faith. Because, look at butterfly. Because you create it. Your belief, the belief comes first. You can have anything you believe you can. Don't let that mind, let those scarecrows represent the ego mind, the trappings of the ego mind that tell you can't have, be, or do. What makes you great is a supernatural faith. Butterfly, butterfly.
Bird. Butterfly, butterfly, bird.
That's why we're doing the fire thing, because y'all can't see that.
And I don't mean to be, Mama don't mean to be hollering at y'all, but she's pumped.
Because her mind's trying to rob her of her victory. Because my miracle's so close, I can taste it.
Mama don't know what it looks like. You're in the drugstore. Yes, Lord.
I'm in my season of my destiny. And how do I know this? Because I believe it. Because I've worked to achieve it. Because I understand the law of karma. I give. I give it without question. Even when y'all don't want what I got to give, I give. Because what you put out comes back. Comes back. I can put all this effort I put in to help one person. That's right. It's not about who acknowledges it. In the 3D world, it's about them. Push, drive, persevere. Don't stop. Because great people don't stop. There's no quit in greatness. You can have a bad day. Like I have a bad day. I have a bad day. And the reason I'm coming out here motivating y'all right now is that's how I motivate. This is my process. This is what I'm doing. My miracle hasn't showed up. I might be searching for this miracle the rest of my life, but know what I know that ain't happening. Because I've learned to master my mind. I've learned that butterfly. No.
That's not a butterfly. Is that a bluebird?
When I see bluebirds, that's Archangel Raphael that deals with healing. So I'm coming out to y'all today to say, man, I get it too. Man, like my miracle's right there. It's right there. I feel it. Feel it. And boy, that devil energy, that mind. Because right before it comes, Spirit's gonna test your faith hard. Hard. Because people who achieve greatness have a great faith. That's what makes them great. It's not about, per se, all the effort, but it is about effort. It is about understanding the law of karma. You can't go out there and make miracles in your life if you treat people like crap. There's an alignment that comes in. There's rules. I'm not saying making miracles is for everyone. But I'm saying most of you who connect with my energy, or way showers, or light warriors, or people striving to be great, to help humanity in a great way, to be great, to leave a legacy. Those are the, wind blowing. Thank you. Those are the people I'm talking to. I ain't for everybody. I share with you my story to help you see that miracles are possible. And while I haven't achieved mine yet, this is my journey on the way to it. In hopes that it inspires you to seek out making miracles in your own life and be your own magician. Be the magician of your own life. Don't let society tell you what you can have, be, or do. But to be great, you got to be willing to set yourself apart. And you got to be willing to fail. People who are great, they failed a lot. The amount of failure you're willing to experience is the equality of the level of greatness you will experience.
Look at it like that. So in your striving for greatness, expect to fail. That's what your mama. Ask any great person, mama.
In fact, most people who were deemed later geniuses were called crazy while they were alive and actually put to death.
Look at Joan of Arc.
Me and Joan of Arc got a lot in common, dude, because I was just a messenger too. Like right now, I'm not telling y'all. I am channeling through to y'all what spirit is channeling through to me to get off my butt. In hopes that it helps who's ever watching, connects with this video, push to achieve the same level of greatness by digging for that supernatural ability to push, to go, to not stop. Because it is your belief that brings it in. The belief comes first. But before your miracle comes in, your faith will be tested in a supernatural way. Look, there ain't nothing in my outer reality that is physically changed, really, like, you know.
And I fucking know it's there.
You have to believe in a miracle. You have to believe, first of all, in miracles.
I know so many people expected a miracle before miracle,
But they don't even believe in miracles.
what kind of craziness is that? I tell mama that all the time. They don't even believe in magic or miracles. Did they pray for a miracle? How do you think that's gonna work? That don't work.
Oh, that was so much fun with this little inner child voice. And honestly, y'all, that's to raise my vibration. Because enacting in a miracle is not what you think it is. To get a miracle.
It's about humming all day long. It's about being grateful all day long. It's so much easier to perform a miracle. But a lot of people aren't interested in performing miracles because they don't think you can make a miracle. You can make it, you want.
So I'm going to let y'all go. We'd like to thank all our spirits, all our confirmations from nature. It's always magical when I come to y'all. I really enjoy it. It's how I get through my process.
Oh, but it only yelled too much. I'm just trying to. Dave, come on, man. Push. Push. You want greatness? Be great.
And in order to be great, you got to be willing to be different. So you got to set yourself apart. And you got to expect.
Feel a lot. Yeah, but what the hell you think is striving for greatness? But you think greatness is the mediocre?
And most importantly, you have to enact a supernatural faith. Because all people who are great believe that they could be.